gonna go for the upset. I'm gonna go Mario Party Pros are beating out Snailboats 5-3, and my player of the match is gonna be Big Mangachu. He's gonna make some big plays.
Alright. I'm gonna go...
You got dummy?
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna go dummy 5-0, easy. No, I'm gonna go SS. Just look down the lineups here. I don't know, I think it's actually gonna be really good. I know most of these people, I've played with them in some way or another, and I think it's gonna be pretty even. I'll go SS 5-3. Slin, you wanna take the first mid, baby, or what?
Oh yeah, I'm watching Crux on his way to mid here, and he's actually rolling out towards the garage. And taking his time, really, both scouts for his team going up top, and they're going to try and intercept some jumpers here. Mythical on the ground, getting some decent damage, hitting one scout out of this guy. The soldier's now bombing for the SS, and here they are taking out Watt with the stickies, and Jav pushing across to take down Dummy. B-Man with scouting 1v1 here on the health pack. Fracture takes down Snailboat. Jav going down though, 4-on-4. B-Man goes down to Mythical. Nice job here as Wireless Fox is pushed across the point. Looks like Mario Party Pros take the first mid.
Man, Dummy didn't get a kill. I don't know what's wrong with him. I was on the dummy cam, they died. I'm like, oh, what do I do? But most medics are still alive here for, so both Ubers are up. It looks like SS gives up mid pretty cleanly, though. Gets the medic out, and they are holding yard. Demo, soldier, medic ready to go. We're going to see if Mario Party tries to take yard here while the respawners do come in. Looks like actually, what is his name? Fracture. I was going to say something else. Okay, that's right. Oh, they're going to pop Uber out of garage. Fracture is going to get that Uber in. Defensive Uber, a better one. A lot of multiing going on here in the red garage here. This Uber is going to go off, and then Blue Medic is in trouble, but he is going to scoot out. Mangachu is going to go down in there, so it's a 6-on-5 situation as Red tries to retake mid-Slin.
Yeah, they're bombing up top, taking the high ground, but it looks like he's gonna get shoved out here. SS goes down. Snailboat though sneaks in underneath and takes down the demo man. Fracture down as well. This is trouble now for Mario Party Pros as Javis gets finished off. Snailboat chasing down the medic in the blue garage over here. Got that pistol out. Can he finish him off? Dummy taking down Watt. The Boston Basher finish him off. Mangachu now the only one alive at the forward spawn there, but SS take back the mid. Blank, what happened?
Oh man, that was a pretty scrappy fight right there. Everything just kind of broke down in a bunch of individual DM fights, and that's really where I think Snailboat kind of shined, as they have some of the best DM together in IM.
Oh, okay. So tables are turned now. SS pushing him, but Snailboat is going to go down. That is a scout down, and Dummy as well. The golden roamer of gaming, but he did trade with Mangachu, so that is what Fracture is the pocket. Yeah, no, yes. Yes, yeah. You said Mangachu wants to hide. Okay, I can do that. And it looks like SS is going to chill out here. They're going to wait for the respawns. They do have a big Uber advantage, those Slin, so they need to go pretty soon here to take advantage of that.
Waiting for those respawners. They're down a player. A lot of players now need to catch up actually for the SS, and they're really just trying to poke their way in here. SS actually moving the point now, and here he is. The Uber is popped. He jumps in to try and force that combo out. Doesn't get any frags with it though, and no players came in with him. He's actually juggled up high in the air. He might be in a bit of trouble here. Backing off 100 health. He's fine though. SS capped the second point, and Wireless Fox now has that Uber. I'm not sure they're going to be able to push with this though.
Oh, it's scary to push out of the last point. Looks like they are posturing to do so on their left side. That Uber is going to get in. There they go. They pop it. So what can they find? They're already going to lose one in this push, but they get two off Dummy and a lot of letters.
Cross-dress.
Okay, cross-dress is going to die. Thank you. I never would have gotten that. I would have just kept saying letters until... Okay, but actually, that was the medic as well, so cross-dress and the medic, I will remember that. B-Man, though, is behind. He's fighting a scout 1v1 in upper. He's losing this fight, but he's still alive, but they have spotted him out, so just a matter of time for B-Man to go down. But he's trying to buy his team some time here. Slin, in the meantime, Wireless Fox, the blue medic has about a 10-15% advantage. Will they use that to get back into mid?
Looks like Jav and Watt were able to corner out B-Man in the lunchbox over there, and with that man advantage, they want to move mid. They're poking the garage here. Crux already has his trap set up on that garage side, and SS are playing pretty far back here. Looks like Mario Party Pros actually peeking pretty far into this garage here. They want to get out, but the doors are completely sticky on that side there, and they're gonna have to choose to not push this. Honestly, they're down 20, or they're up 20%, but B-Man just came up, and I don't think they're gonna get this in time.
They're just going to hang out here. Looks like actually a nice hold there. Kind of thought that if you would have gotten that positioning early, I guess one of the scouts was knocked pretty low, had to run back for the second point's health pack. But they got him pretty deep, and it's generally getting into this midpoint is the hardest. You have that Uber advantage. That's fine. So we're going to hold out here and do the famous, awesome granary stalemate, guys. So
yeah, the Mexican standoff.
Yeah, we should play that music. And if we had a soundboard for the TFTV cast, it'd be great. And like, who's going to blink first? And they're just looking right at each other.
Yeah, just spamming those rockets. And actually the interesting part nowadays is that the ammo is so scarce when you're spamming at each other like this. One team goes back and, oh, well, looks like Mythical with the rollers takes down SS there, and here they come now trying to push that garage. Wireless Fox missing his jump up top onto the catwalk. He can't make the jump there, and Fracture's gonna go into the trap to Crux. I think that push is gonna fail.
We're gonna back out here. So Blank, in this position, obviously we've all been here, just stalemating out. So if you are Mario Party and you're trying to get back in the middle as we do pause here, what's the strat? Like, I don't even know at this point. Things have changed since the advent of the door, which wasn't around when I played. That door and garage there changes things a little bit. But how do you get in with your team? It seems really hard to do so cleanly.
I don't know. We have one little set play we like to do that I won't reveal, but typically the best way to get in the mid is I feel like you just kind of got to pop through the garage door, in all honesty, with your pocket. Just like have an exchange immediately, then try to like end your Uber on the other side of the map so you can actually get your scouts in. Because like a lot of teams, they'll like Uber through garage, then they just kind of like stand on point or push up like the right side, but they never get any health on their scouts on the left. And like the key thing to really retaking this mid is like if you can get your flank involved, you can probably have a pretty good shot at retaking the mid.
Yeah. That little door is actually pretty good, cbear, because you can climb up that catwalk and cover both the doors as you push your way out of the garage. If you take the low side, I mean, you're leaving that high side, and someone can hide on the catwalk or something, so... they had the right idea there, but I think Wireless Fox just couldn't make that jump up. Like, you have to use the hose there in the yard to, like, get up there, but he couldn't make the jump and Fracture got dropped.
Okay, so I was messaged. Somehow I'm the one they picked to tell why there's issues, but apparently, according to Jav... or Hav, there's mumble issues for both teams, and they're swapping mumbles. So I don't know if they are sharing a mumble that is lagging or something, but my only hope is that they don't switch to in-game comms, which has happened before in one of my casts. Something like trying to cast while Tyrone is calming and screaming every little thing that he sees and does in a game. It's like the worst. It makes it actually impossible, I'd say.
I'm actually looking at the scoreboard right now, and no one has 100 ping. It's incredible. Everyone has like the lowest ping I've ever seen in a match.
I'm getting word. And Huey Lewis in our chat says that their mumble just died too. Well, he said our mumble, so maybe one of the mumble providers' server just borked out or something.
DDoS?
The Team Fortress TV mumble's holding up. Let's everyone knock on some wood right there. So
Hope for the best.
Can they hear us still?
They
They can hear us, right? Okay, I don't know. I get messages from people like everyone's saying mumble's down. I don't know if that means they can't hear us anymore. Okay, but by the way, Slin, I don't think we said who is doing the camera work for us, but it is none other than Truck Squared. Truck. One of my favorite esports TF2 men is streaming, so the stream looks awesome. So thank you to Truck.
Yeah, big shout out to Truck, or Big Kurt. He's been covering actually all the matches for playoffs pretty much for Team Fortress TV, and really clutch there.
Yeah,
big shout out to him.
He's the unsung hero.
Yeah, the Truck faces come in to the chat, which is awesome. If you guys want the ability to spam those during casts, and why wouldn't you? I think, by the way, Truck's face is by far the best of all of our faces. Like, it's very big, and the eyes are perfect, and he's got, like, headphones. That's actually not even Photoshop. That's what he looks like if he really opens his eyes wide. It just turns into that, interestingly enough. But mine, I just kind of look like a weirdo. And then Sal kind of looks, like, way darker skin tone-wise than he really is, and it's kind of bizarre. I don't know what the deal is with Sal.
Yeah, the lighting was bad, or you got, like, a really dark tan.
Yeah, it was like the one time when the ginger was tan in his life. It's like, yeah, let's use that picture. But, Blank, when are we going to get a shirtless Blank face? That should be next, right?
Oh, God. Maybe, potentially.
We can't even get a good picture for Blank's avatar at the beginning of the show. You know when they have those faces that I had to like basically screenshot Blank's stream and then like use that photo.
Did you really?
Yeah.
You should have gotten him when he was shirtless.
Blank has no photos of himself.
Oh God,
that's kind of weird, Blank.
My shirtless Brazzers thing. Has anyone seen that?
Yes.
No.
You can check that out. It's hilarious.
What is it? Explain.
Well, basically, one night I'm just shirtless on stream. Somebody just photoshopped a Brazzers across like my chest, and it's out there.
Well, jeez. How could I not go search the internet for that? Okay, Javelin says they are going. So thanks to Javelin, the scout. Really want to call him Javier Slin. I think I'm just going to. So.
Just a quick note that HUD you guys are seeing, the health on the left side of your screen is going to be a little bit out of date for the next couple of minutes just because of the pause.
No, but definitely if you complain a whole bunch to us in chat, it'll help. So please do that. Make sure it's all Truck's fault, in fact. So
Yep,
we are
blame
on
him.
pause here, Slin, and we're back to the Mexican standoff here. Which team will
Yeah.
blink first, man? I don't know.
SS has that pick, so here they
that's
are
right.
trying to sneak into the left yard. They've made it through the trap, and looks like Mythical didn't have anything there to stop them from getting in that. It looks like Mythical's actually switching over to try and spam them, forces that Uber. He's in a lot of trouble, but backs out the Z. No, gets taken down by SS. Meanwhile, Mangachu picks off Snailboat out in the yard here still. 5 on 5 there. Uber is popped by Mario Party Pros. They're able to hold on to that second point. I think Snailboat's trying to back off here. They're actually trying to chase down a scout. Mangachu, another pick on a dummy.
Mangachu is all the way behind them, Slin. He was backcapping in the middle, and he got health packs, and what a play by him. He gets taken down in the garage, but he did so much. That is going to open things up. B-Man is going right now for a backcap. I believe we talked about that in the pregame, but there's going to be spawns here to shut this down.
Here's another scout coming in behind now. He's jumping onto Marley's Fox. Can he get this pick to go? They're not taking him down there. He's just dodging everything. But no, Snailboat doesn't get that one.
Holy crap. Yeah, the medic, wireless
Backcap
box.
is so close.
Oh my god, they got it! So I thought that, wow, while we were looking at middle, if the medic was going to live or not, the backcap did go. We're great at casting.
Yeah.
Holy crap, and
Snailboat
B-Man-
was able to stall that so long and actually got that backcap to work out.
Yeah, that
Doesn't get last, but
I thought he was just going for the med pick. Sorry, guys, it's been a while. I would have definitely gotten that before, but now we're reset. Blue does recap too, so B-Man pushed all the way into last, and I believe he was taken down. He's actually still alive right now, so I don't know if he was respawned or not, but now SS is pushing into this second point. It looks like they're going to get it. There is the Uber popped by Blue. Mario Party's trying to catch him out here in what we call Z, and they're not going to be able to do this. And look at Crossdress. He's fine. He's got his Uber. He's going to let his pocket die, though. SS goes down, but Red has Uber, and that point is half capped already, but they're going to back all the way out. Maybe they don't have Uber. I think my thing is still...
yeah, they're 95%. They're pretty
you go.
close. They could actually push if they wanted to, but without their pocket, it'd be a little bit of a weak push. They have plenty of advantage right now, about 60%, so they're just going to wait for that respawner and then push off of that. But that was a great play by the scouts from the SS there to actually save themselves mid. Here comes that Uber now onto a scout. B-Man takes down Fracture right away. Looks like Mythical's in a lot of trouble being chased down to the Z, taken down by B-Man's pistol, and it looks like SS are looking really good here. Actually, the combo for Mario Party Bros is caught behind in this really weird situation. The bomb comes in from Mangachu to take down Crux, the demo man. You also get a dummy as well here. Wow, this is a great play by them. The cap is going down on a 2. The scouts are rushing in. Jab is going to be able to stop this one in time there.
Dude, the medic had like 95%. He got Boston Bashed down by Snailboat himself. Hob kills B-Man at last for the wipe. Holy moly, that fight was ridiculous. I'm trying to figure out what's going on, Slin, while you're talking, and none of it made any sense. Mario Party's combo was at mid. They pushed all the way behind them. The cap didn't go until the end, and now Mario Party is at middle. This round, this is just IM. I'm used to the invite level, but this is one of the craziest rounds I've seen.
Oh yeah, definitely. We do see now SS with those respawners able to hold on to mid, but Mangachu is jumping around behind the enemy team and picks off Sparrow, the medic. Incredible play by him. That's the kind of plays we were looking for from him. Mangachu going big for his team. It looks like Mario Party Pros are now trying to make a push happen through the garage.
Yeah, that was unbelievable by Mangachu here, but actually, 2 are going to get cleaned up there. Scout Soldier Mangachu's dead off of his pick here play. Mario Party does have that middle point locked up. Actually, no, they're back up, so that they're going to wait for that Uber at 85% for Wireless Fox here. This round is nuts. I'm trying to like get my bearings. I keep looking for someone like behind everybody, waiting to make a big play, which is weird. You don't see that much on Granary usually, but wow. Okay, so looks like SS is going to creep back in the middle. Push will come in, Slin. Wireless Fox has an 80% advantage. He has his Uber ready to go out of garage, and so they're going to go in right now.
Yeah, the Uber is popped now. Not a very good one from them. Fracture's trying to find something to kill, but really there's nothing there. A really nice job by SS to force that Uber and back off cleanly. It looks like they're going to lose dummy, but still not a big deal from them. They've only lost... Oh, wow!
My.
Fracture pushes the garage and takes down 4 players to help Mangachu.
Wow,
I thought
Mangachu
SS had made it out clean, but...
Yeah, Mangachu went up the balcony area into garage and...
Snailboat sneaks in from behind. He's going to try and pick off Wireless Fox down to 18 health. Can he finish it off? The pistol is out. 5 health. Wireless barely stays alive there. Sorry to interrupt you, cbear.
That's fine. I was about to say it. I just saw it too right when you did. There's cap point on last year. Will they be able to stop it? It goes! Mangachu! Holy crap. What a finish to that round, man. He just cleaned up with the big medic pick going into middle. They stalled out the next push. He and Fracture combined in garage to turn that fight around. Medic stayed up. It didn't matter. That round was over. So 1-0 now for Mario Party with a crazy first round in this match.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Mangachu is my player of the match. Rumor was he was going to quit and switch over to demo, but he's so good on roamer here, and he's really playing well. So now we're going to take the second mid. You want to take it, cbear?
Oh man, I don't know, mid-fight. Okay, yeah, we're gonna see mid-fight number 2. Can SS come back into this game here? Looks like Tim is gonna do the roamer thing, just jump a lot. He's actually gotten him rocket onto the medic, but he's gonna go down, so the golden roamer of gaming is down. Snailboat goes down, SS on the back foot. Nice pipe by Crux onto Wah, but that is it for SS. They are out. Medic does stay up, so Crossdress is doing okay, and he is back at his second point, but didn't seem like other than Dummy, they really made any headway in the middle. They just kind of got surrounded and lost that cleanly, but they do have Uber up to defend.
Looks like they're actually trying to get a push going through here. They're in the lunchbox down the deep left, and this is even Uber's Spare wasn't able to make it out alive. Here comes that jump in from Fracture. A nice save there from Wireless Fox to pop him, but Jab goes down, and I think they got the back off of this. B-Man down to 8 health, barely makes it out alive. Meanwhile, Dummy is getting juggled up in the air, down to 30 health too. No one is able to be finished off here though. Mario Party Pros trying their best, but Fracture and Mangachu are in a lot of trouble. Mythical goes down. Man gets that pick. Watt comes in as well. But 4 players down from Mario Party Pros. They're gonna have to get out of here fast.
Pretty even fight, so they gotta be careful not to get turned around here in this yard area to SS, but they're gonna push out. Look at that point though, Slin, so far capped. They have to make sure no one gets behind. Snailboat gets dropped, trying to get into middle. B-Man on the combo here, he's fighting 2 scouts. He's going after the medic, but what? Finishes him off for the double. Both scouts down, and that is going to completely stall this push out. SS scoutless, and actually they need to get their resupplies in from spawn. Dummy is going to back out with his medic, and where we stand right now, SS has an Uber advantage, but they're kind of on the back foot here at their second.
Yeah, SS's scouts got a little bit too aggressive there, and they just pushed too far past their team, and now down scouts, they're losing a lot of power on the flank. It does look like Mario Party Pros are trying to get their way in here now. They're peeking that left side garage door. Even Ubers now for both of these teams, and looks like they're trying to push the lunchbox.
This is what they did last time. They got in pretty deep. Hob, yeah, fine. We're just going to say it. Hob died at the beginning of that push. Dummy is under a lot of pressure. He's trying to hold that upper area. It's kind of like Roamer's little home here on Granary 2 when you're trying to defend. You just keep collecting the health back and spam rockets down, and he does a good job. The Golden Roamer of Gaming pushes him out, and looks like Mario Party is going to try to re-push into Z, and they do pop.
Nice even exchange here. Mythical does get dropped though by Wireless Fox. A bit of a mistake there. It was even Ubers. I'm not quite sure why he came in. Looks like Dummy's down as well though for SS. Mario Party Pros trying to make something happen here. Watt picks off Snailboat, and the Mangachu Equalizer comes out. Doesn't get any frags there. Jab coming in now to finish off the medic. That's a nice pick there, but Wireless Fox is in a lot of trouble. The needles are out. Picks off SS. Crux goes down as well. 5 players dead for SS, and B-Man's the only one alive.
B-Man is still in the second point. I don't know what he's going to try to do here. If no one's made it into last, I'm still watching B-Man here. If he's going to try to drop down, I'm going to switch quickly towards the last point. No pressure there. So B-Man, I thought maybe he tries some superstar play, but oh my, Truck, we have the Mangachu spy cam on blue. So we're trying to make it 2-0 with a med pick here. And also crits Cree. Holy cow.
So Blank, what do you think is going on here? I mean, crits and a spy?
This is just, like I said, with Mario Party Pro, kind of a wacky team. You know, they're like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
The Forrest Gump quote comes in. Alright, I'm on the Mangachu cam here. We love the spy cam here at Team Fortress TV. Provided us so much entertainment this year, but the hard part is opening that door, because, yeah, okay, no one was watching the door. Mangachu is in, so we're going to watch the Mangachu playing. We're going to get a little quiet here. We're gonna see what
and meanwhile, the crits is coming out here, actually. They crits onto Mythical. Oh. They're trying to find something, and they do pick off Sparrow. Great job there. SS goes down as well, and this is looking really good. Mangachu's play didn't quite work out, but the crits and the spy play turned around some players, and SS are in a lot of trouble now with no medic, no heals. Crux is going to go down here. Snailboat trying his best to defend the point, gets taken down, and Mario Party Pros looking to make it 2-0. They're 2 for 2 on these mids and 2 for 2 on these rounds.
But that was a really nice play. I thought it was just going to be kind of the spy, and then but what they did is they actually used the crits to try to distract for the spy, kind of like reverse psychology, and the crits got in really clean, caught him by surprise, and the spy, where it didn't do a whole lot as far as damage and get a backstab off, turned the demo around, had made him fight for his life against the stabbing spy, and the crits came in and did his job. So wow, 2-0 from Mario Party. They look great. Did I pick them? No, I picked Dummy's team. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble here, Slin. So here at mid-fight number 3, I'm just going to take it because I'm already talking, and we're going to see if Mario Party can get more aggressive here. B-Man is going to go down, so Scout down right away. I'm sorry, SS get more aggressive, and they try to, but they get cleaned up here. Medic is down. Wireless Fox is still alive, though he is low. We're going to see Job with a nice 3-shot onto Snailboat. 2 soldiers all on the left for red. They're going down on the medic. Wireless Fox goes down. SS and Dummy jump aggressively into this garage and collect the medic. They are still alive. What a shot by Dummy onto Mangachu. I'll call it an air shot. It was like a toe shot, and it maybe clipped a little box or ground action first. But this round, or this mid, I believe, is going to go down. SS bravely rushes out. Equalizer in hand, gets shot by Hav, and MPP not as clean as before. We do win mid.
Well, that mid was actually pretty close, probably the closest of the 3 fights we've seen thus far. Both medics went down, but Mario Party Pros had a lot of frag classes alive, and Wireless Fox did a nice job of kiting away some of the players and really baiting some ammo from the enemy team. So, looks like the Ubers are trying to even themselves out here. It does seem that Sparrow has that 30% advantage now. They're building very aggressively in the right yard, but I don't think they can move off of this. It's pretty risky when you try and get in the mid, but they're down 2 rounds, and they gotta make something happen.
I don't know, like, it's not dire straits yet, down 2-0, played first to 5. Obviously, Blank, if you are the SS guys, do you push this advantage? I gotta think you do. Your team is aggressive, but they are waiting, and Wireless Fox is at 90, so I guess they're not.
Yeah, just I don't know, pushing out of this, like, 2 in the mid, I mean, it's one of the hardest ones to push, but I feel like it's definitely doable. Like, people they fear the back cap, or the rat play that Check 6 made, like, really popular, but you just, like, put your demo man in the scout on the opposite side where you push from, then you just take like a soldier and a scout in with a Uber and just try to get what you can.
I don't know. It didn't seem like their pushing has been, I guess, yeah, they failed some Uber pushes here. It's irrelevant now because both teams are spamming. What's wow, sorry.
SS is just backing off so far, actually, giving Mario Party Pros so much space on that garage, and they sneak in the left yard for free, basically. And here comes that Uber now for SS, now going to force the Uber from Wireless Fox. Blue team with a better Uber despite being on offense. Fracture trying to chase out some enemy players, not really getting much here. A lot of players in the left yard now for Blue, and Fracture takes down Dummy. Both runners going down for either team. Mythical looking to try and push the Z here. They do see SS in this corner. Might try and make a play. Jab goes down on the flank and the stairs. But I think Mario Party Pros have a firm control of the yard here.
I don't know, man. They're down quite a few dudes. 2 as of right now. 6-on-4 situation. Actually, there's a scout in the garage behind them. I believe this is V-Man, actually Snailboat, but he's a lot distracting. Are they going to be able to catch? Can SS catch Mario Party in garage? They do get Mythical, so no demo here. They have to get in that. They do have a 10% Uber advantage as well. Here we go. They are jumping in the middle, but Mangachu gets in on the medic again. It's a repeat performance there. They do clean him up, and it's actually now a 2-on-3 situation. Crux with a nice pipe onto Watt. There's a soldier. He's got the shotty, but has a scatter gun and the medic alive. Oh man, he's got Uber. That could have been a round loser right there. They just jumped right over the push and killed the medic again and just stalled that push out.
Yeah, that's a risky take when you go lower when you're pushing out a garage. We do see Snailboat trying to make a play here to force that Uber from Wireless, but Wireless saw that one coming back so far away, and it looks like that second point is going to go down for free for Mario Party Pros, and they want to get into last with this 80% Uber advantage.
They're going to be able to do that. So really awesome job at capping mid, or that second point, sorry, without popping Uber. So they're going to have this ready to push right now. So you get sticks and go here. We're going to see what kind of defense SS can come up with. They do have B-Man running heavy. Maybe he tried to go sniper and get a dome, and actually the medic is going to get in without popping. Wireless Fox, call him the wireless farmer, milking that Uber. Pop is in here at last. They got in very deep. B-Man is still alive there on the heavy. He's on the point. They've gotten some kills. Actually, only Wireless Fox and Mangachu left alive, and they're going to push out. Can they find the medic getting out? Dummy is on him, but no. He's going to turn around, and Wireless Fox gets out. And they turn around because Mangachu is in spawn. He is freaking everywhere, Slin. He goes down, and they're going to be able to hold.
I'm not sure hiding is the best strategy when you have full Uber advantage pushing it at last, but that's Mangachu for you, and yeah, they really struggled to take down that heavy. SS did a nice job of kiting that Uber around, so looks like they were able to capture the second point here. The Ubers are still pretty even, but the bomb is coming in now as SS trying to make something happen here. Snailboat takes down Jav on the flank. Snailboat jumping in now and taking down Fracture as well, so a nice 2K from him. It looks like Snailboat is trying to pressure into mid, but deciding to back off here. They do have that number advantage. They could push if they wanted to. Neither team has
Dummy's gonna jump in right now. He's on middle. He got a bomb onto that combo. He spot him off. Dummy's able to drop Watt. So he turn onto the combo who's trying to escape out of middle, but look at the cleanup. Dummy with a double. Help with the scout. Mangachu did drop the medic again. Some expert roaming being shown here in this IM game. He has taken Crossdresser's life like 5 to 10 times, Slin, and that is going to be a big stall. But look, they might be able to get 2 just off of the bodies being up. It's 5-on-2 right now. They're going to head right in.
I mean, this is an excellent turnaround from Snailboat's boat. They came from no Uber on last, holding that push off and actually pushing Mario Party Pro's lap, even Ubers here, and this is just a really nice job of them moving in transition, keeping the game going along, and not allowing Mario Party Pros to take a breath and slow things down.
Yeah, but you have a bit of an Uber advantage, certainly not enough to push off of defending their last. And looking over at SS, no pick classes as of yet, but I will bet you, as we do have Watt running Sniper right now, that B-Man is going to try to get a little Australian, try to go Sniper here. I would be shocked if he didn't. I haven't seen them play, but I know me some B-Man, and he wants to snipe.
Yeah, Watt is actually sniping on the other side there as well. Or actually looks like B-Man, I don't know what he's doing, but I bet Watt's definitely sniping. Watt is
thinking about it, man.
Crazy.
I want that
sniper, man.
That sniper rifle. Is Watt like a really good sniper? All I remember from back in the days, B-Man was considered the best sniper in TF2 for a while and the beginning of the game. And S is going to go down to a sticky trap to Mythical, so that is your pocket down, and they're going to move off this. Megachu is just in. Hob is heavy at the top of that pipe structure, but Megachu didn't get enough done with that bomb, and with the way spawns work here, but Dummy is going to eat the full body shot directly in his gut, and he is going to go down Slin, so that's going to stall the push out here.
Yeah, he wanted to get in the last, but just completely denied, and it looks like it's still 5-on-5 as another pause coming in. I guess more mumble issues happening for both of these teams. Mario Party Pros, though, playing this pretty well. I like how when they go up 6-on-5 on defense, they just sack a player there. And like, what have you been seeing this far?
Well, that last push from the Mario Party Pros, it felt like that was kind of theirs to lose, and they kind of dropped the ball with like dropping quite a few players. Like they all jumped right into the heavy, but they got out of range of like the medic's heal beam, so the medic couldn't actually save them from the heavy. So the big Russian guy just kind of mowed him down when they had Uber. But I mean, this is a pretty back and forth game so far, and SS being able to push Mario Party Pros all the way back to their last tier, and these two teams seem relatively even matched so far. So
yeah, I love that Mangachu play. I know I've been touting a lot of it. I don't actually ever seen Mangachu play before this, but he's pretty crazy, man. He did like a quick jump from upper all the way into that medic and almost dropped him there right after the SS and Leo Geo again. After SS died, the SS. Ah, man, we got the Snailboat, the Snailboat, and then we have SS's SS. This is the tongue twister team, man. It's tough. So we are on pause here, and it looks like actually, we're going to be on pause for a half a second, and then go pause again. So, okay, thanks. Good. Okay, we are
now. Yep.
Okay, we're finally on pause for good here. Actually, MPP has gotten in pretty deep here with this Uber. We're going to be traded off here. Interesting choice by the defensive team. Yeah, it's good. Cap point going down, but the Uber for red team, SS is behind them, trying to get into last, and they've gotten 2 frags. I believe they're going to be able to get this last point ×2 on the point ×4. 2 scouts are going to win that game, win that round, so it's 2-1. You said you loved that play, but I thought they were going to try to force and then get out. They actually forced and tried to win a fight there. And,
yeah, no, I like the play by SS actually. I mean, they just knew it was 5-on-5. They just exchanged the Ubers, and then SS just pushed right past them into last and forced them to defend. So, anyways, they finally take a round here and make it 2-1. And I'm not quite sure what's happened here. Maybe one of the players disconnected. I was looking at chat for something to happen, but really nothing happened there. So now we're going to the 4th mid. It looks like Mario Party Bros coming out the garage, going down the deep right side. Interesting play there. Megachu trying to hold the fort down on the left side there. He's actually jumping in aggressively towards the medic. Watt takes down SS. Still 5-on-5 now as Wireless goes down. It looks like, yeah, Megachu did get that play to work. Watt has been cleaning up all these kills, and Mythical hits a pipe onto B-Man. So still 2-on-2. The fragging class is alive for either team. Fracture, I think, has backed himself all the way out. Megachu jumping into the garage here.
This is going to be Megachu versus Dummy, man. The point, they both have about 70 life. Dummy is trying to cap. He's going to grab the health pack to get up on health. Mangachu is going to jump here. So Tim versus Mangachu. Roamer on Roamer to win the mid here. Tim goes for the air shot, misses. Mangachu with superior positioning. It's turned into MGE battle here middle. They're going to trade off. Dummy's actually surprisingly. So let it rocket onto Mangachu. The bind is wow. And Dummy wins mid, but there's going to be respawns right in here. And actually, Tim had to back out here. So it's like a mid fight number 2 here. Sal. Jeez, Slin. Sorry.
Yep. Good morning, gamers.
Sorry, man. That's bad.
It does seem like Mario Party Pros, though. I mean, they're going to have to back off of this. They're 2 players down, and SS did a nice job there. Dummy coming out big.
That was crazy. So, I'm happy about the Golden Boy Gaming. That's like, when mid-fights turn down to a one-on-one, that's just the best at TF2S. It's just like the pressure, everyone's watching, your teammate's dead watching you. It's like, I gotta make this happen, man. And Tim did there. So Dummy wins mid and trying to even this game up here at 2-2. Right now it's 2-1 in favor of Mario Party, and they are getting spammed out in their yard right now. See if SS tries to get in. They do. They are popping Uber right away in these engagements. B-Man goes down on the other side of this engagement, so they are down 1. SS needs to get out. Mangachu and Dummy are going to trade off for some more roamer on roamer loving, the dirty kind this time, and it looks like SS is going to have to back out into mid, and they're saying things back to each other. God, I keep trying to call you Sal. You're not Sal, you're Slin. I don't know what, did you catch
Mangachu, I don't know, but Mangachu is coming up big. I mean, he's like trading kills and getting an extra one every time. Really did a nice job on that last hold there, because I mean, Mario Party Pros weren't looking too great off of that Uber, but Mangachu was able to get 2 picks, so.
Where we stand back where we started. The fast pop actually is going to give SS about a 20% advantage, but the roamer play again, Mangachu is trying to catch them in that garage. He's killed the medic like 3 times in there already, but it's not going to be 4, and Crossdress has had enough of that nonsense. He's going to go right now with this Uber. They are going to be able to catch this roamer off on the left, and Z's actually got the equalizer out, could not get flashed by his medic. Wireless Fox is like, no, take it off. But he did pop. Dummy goes down, so both teams are down 1. Fighting is taking place in the blue yard here. A big kill by Snailboat. The scouts have gotten in behind here. Where's the combo to back them up? These scouts said, I don't need a combo. Look at the red scouts cleaning up. Crux comes in onto Fracture for the ace, and we are going to have pressure on last. Can they possibly hold this?
I don't know, but Mario Party Pros' combo is just completely confused. Like, they're just running around to different yards and popping Ubers with the pocket behind, and it was just a really poor play by them. SS turned that one around and made it 2-2, but I'm really disappointed there, because it was even Ubers. Wireless Fox did a nice job of building that Uber to even it out, but at the same time, they just didn't do anything good with it.
And shout out to both Snailboat and B-Man just crushing inside the garage. Not a great spot for scouts to fight indoors like that, but they are like, hey, it's not a problem for us, we're really good. And now we are evened up, so we expected a close game, and we are going to get that 2-2 here as the winner of this match goes into the half up 3-2, of this round, I should say, as we are at mid-fight number 5. We're going to see how it goes here. Big aggression. The roamers are going to kiss about 500 feet in the air there, and SS is going to go down. So actually, it's the pocket down to Mangachu, who is now bombing again off the side. In the meantime, Snailboat with a double. Sorry, B-Man and Snailboat combine the double. This is really close. Mid-fight 3-on-2 now. Wireless Fox is out in garage. He is fine, and SS has middle. Wow, these mid-fights, the last 2 have been so close.
Really, they finally able to turn around one of these mids, and now the Ubers are even. Nice job by Wireless Fox to get out alive with his life. And this team, since his team wasn't going so well, and he just backed himself right out. But looks like they are trying to set up for the second point now, and they're holding pretty far back, waiting for the respawners. But Mythical finally setting up that door.
Yeah, Mangachu's in the roamer spot, hanging out where roamers like to do. It's like a playroom for roamers. They just love it up there, and he's going to hold down the attacking left side. And it's kind of that same old flank that we're used to for years and years. And it actually looks like both teams are favoring the push there. Crossdress is kind of cautiously trying to poke in there, but they get met with a ton of spam, and they're going to back out and try to reset. So maybe they're going to move over, and it looks like they're going to try to flip all the way around the map and push in on the far right here. So they're just trying to find a weakness.
The Lunchbox is really a popular play for a lot of teams, but it looks like they're going for the really standard right yard push. Even Uber exchange there. Looks like Sparrow trying his best to get out alive here, as Fracture's going to let him out. Mangachu goes down. Mythical going down here as well, as it looks like Wireless Fox is getting chased out by Dummy. Or was that? That was SS there. My mistake. Looks like Jab is able to clean that one up, though, picking off all the players. It looks like SS are wiped.
Boy, both these teams like to run around behind each other during Ubers. Like, Ubers pop into second, and the Scouts and Roamer drop down from their flank push and just cleaned up on the backside and shut that down. So big play by Mario Party. They're trying to get back in here as SS has won 2 rounds in a row here, and they're going to retake middle. So did he get a lot of forward spawns here? Let's see if the medic got forward. He did not. Ooh, that's bad. So these guys hanging out here in yard have to be careful for the next 5 seconds. They're not going to have the love and attention of their medic, but it looks like they are going to be fine. But, man, credit to MPP. They've turned this round completely around with that nice 2-hold.
Yeah, now they have that 80% Uber advantage, building really well here. Let's see if they're going to try and go directly into the team or try and sneak in that left yard. Looks like they're going for the sneaky sneak. Oh no, they're deciding better if they're actually coming out into that right yard, pressuring out the enemy team, and they're going to back right off with that Uber, though. Here comes Fracture, taking down the Devilman Crux, catching him out in the yard. Do you see Dummy hiding out in the stairs, takes down Mangachu. but the cap is going to go down for Mario Party Pros. That no Uber up for Crossdress, so it looks like Mario Party Pros might choose to push this. The Dumb Man is dead. V-Man goes down as well here to Fracture, and here comes that push jab going down on that flank side. It looks like Watt trying to push in, taking down Dummy from behind. And it looks like 5-on-4 for Mario Party Pros. They need to get in aggressively. They need to get some damage out, but they're just getting pressured right out there. Mythical gets taken down by SS.
And actually, Crossdress has Uber. Yeah. Oh, it was a spy cam. This worked out so well last time. I was like talking like I did the quiet voice for the spy. He's like, he's gonna go in now, and then the crits was popped and won the round behind him. So let's go see if they do. He was already in. Oh, I thought he just switched. My bad.
I didn't see that.
Okay, so now we have the heavy on 2 defense. I like this play quite a bit, pushing last. And that actually spy play, whether or not it really did much, they did not try to push out, did SS, who have a heavy in retort. So both teams getting a little more Russian, as we are now going to push in right away. So not a lot of waiting for picks action. They're going to get right in. Both Ubers are going to be popped. This Fracture is very aggressive. He's going to go down. Dummy trade, so both teams lose a soldier. Watt is going to go down here. It looks like the defense has this. Mangachu is in the window, dropping pain from above, trying to get that airborne damage. Ooh, but SS goes
down. Sneaks in, takes down Wireless Fox. Jab goes down here as well. Mangachu trying for the back cap, trying to pull the enemy team away from the second point there, but no, not going to get that one to go. The second cap is going to go down for SS. Really nice shot by them. Wireless Fox just a little bit of mistake on the positioning there, just getting caught out. And was finished off from behind. So
I think the half is actually going to end Slin.
Fracture bombs in and takes the
GH, yeah, so they're just going crazy right now. I believe it's over. Usually the GH means like, okay, we tried our last little push, but it's not. So I didn't actually catch the time last time it went up, but Snailboat
like
with a nice
15 minutes
kill.
maybe? It was a long round.
Yeah, I think it's got to be pretty close. It's 30 minutes. Okay, there's the GH. I was like, why would you say it, Wireless? What, Fox? Wireless Fox. That's your name. Why would you say that if it's not GH? And it was! So wow, the 2-2. Jeez, that was so close that it was in fact a tie, so holy crap.
Alright, so this is not something we predicted. I mean, well, actually, Blake, you said 5-2, right? I think I said 5-3 the other way, so either one of our predictions could still go. But what have you been seeing in this match? I mean, it's extremely close. We don't even have a winner at halftime now.
Yeah, these Uber exchanges have been, like, really awkward. Like, it's as cbear said, you see, like, entire teams getting behind each other on these Uber exchanges, and, I don't know, this is, like, really fun to watch, I guess. Really, the key thing is, some of these Ubers that they've taken is, like, you know, it'll be a solo pocket soldier Uber, whereas if they get, like, a scout involved early, it'll be good. On that last push right there, what happened is, like, Mario Party Pros tried to run the offensive heavy, but, like, they tried to bring it in too early, I think, on the Ubers, so he ended up losing a lot of health. So they just had like a really bad Uber to start. So I don't know. I think whichever team learns to better utilize their Ubers at this point will be the one that comes away with the victory.
Yeah, the other thing I've been seeing is like, I mean, the Uber exchanges are pretty dang decent. Like last night we were watching a match and it seemed like Quiet50 couldn't count their Uber, but in this match, both teams are doing extremely well and the exchanges are pretty decent.
Yeah, I was actually looking for the stats here. Usually a lovely nerd will link that to us. Oh, someone did. I didn't catch your name though, sir, but thank you for linking that. Oh, I can't pull it up on my other computer. It's going to make me pay for premium because ESEA is awesome. But I was curious to see how high up on damage Mangachu was because he seemed like
I'm looking at it now.
He was like dead all the time, but he was like constantly in the action, so I don't know.
No, actually, the most damage on the team is surprisingly the Pocket Soldier Fracture with 9,000 damage. Mangachu coming in second with 7,500, but really the big story there is Mythical is just struggling with barely 5,700 damage, I guess.
Wow.
So, I mean, like half the damage of his Pocket Soldier. That really goes to show where all the heals are going and also who's doing all the damage for their team.
Yeah, the fun thing that I've seen, the new age scrim stats and pug stats, where you get to see not only like all the cool ESEA stats, but also where the heals are divided. I would like to see, because like Blank said, these pockets are getting pretty much the full Uber. It's interesting because they're doing a lot of damage. Obviously, as you read, man, that's a low damage number for a demo. Wow. So is there anything else in the stats that stand out to you about the other team?
Really pretty standard on the other team again though. SS, the Pocket Soldier, the most damage, so 9,000 there, and then the Demo Man Crux is at 6,000. So really even Demo Man performances for either team. This is really quite weird, but I've been looking at a lot of stats and typically don't see the Demo Man getting out damaged by the Pocket Soldier by that much.
Yeah, and I would think on this map as well, but It's been pretty weird, like Blank said. Like, there's been some weird stuff
Yeah.
going on, so I guess it makes more sense. Demo in a weird fight, Demo does a lot of damage, and we haven't seen a lot of spammy standoffs. A couple earlier, but generally, you get a lot of spam roller damage through there, and I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, maybe the pocket could be doing it as well. I think what really would be showing that is, like, my best guess at least is that we've been seeing a lot of even Ubers, and you typically don't want to bring your demo man in on those Ubers, so maybe it's just been a lot of pockets being Ubered in and just making everyone get flash or something. But
they should switch dummy to demo on the second half and win the game. No, I'm just kidding. He wouldn't get to mid in time.
I'm actually really impressed with the scouts for these matches. I mean, it's been a pretty even match. Their B-Man is doing a lot better than Snailboat, but Watt and Jav are holding their own and actually keeping it pretty even. And actually, this fight has been neck and neck for both of these teams. Is really no one edging out the other. It's just been back and forth action.
Well, B-Man right now on my screen, I don't know if this is post-game frags or something. He has 54 points, which is way the most on his team. So, what is his kill per death right now, Slin, if you don't mind me asking?
B-Man is at 26 and 14, so definitely having a great game there.
That's pretty good.
But I mean, if you look at Watt on the other side, he's 23 and 16, so very close. And both of the scouts for the other scouts are pulling 1-to-1 ratio. So I don't know. It really could go either way. I think Mangachu's been doing a nice job. Typically, you'll see Mangachu in some of these matches might go for a little too many cheese plays, and then it really hurts his team because they'll go down a player, and the other team might just sniff him out or something. But he's really been pulling up clutch there, keeping SS off guard, and I'm not quite sure how this is gonna end. I mean, it's gone like. I really can't say how
those are the best matches, though, Slin, because we don't know, man. Like I have absolutely no idea, and that's awesome. Usually, I have a pretty good inclination, even after halftime in a match. And when I don't, those are the matches that are awesome. So I'm actually getting into this pretty. I was reluctant, and I was like, I don't know, I want to do this. I don't know anybody in this game, but this is good, man. I don't know how high the quality is, but they're certainly playing aggressive. Is all we ask. We are live in the second half here, so we'll see. It's a dead even 2-2 here, so we'll do a redo of mid fight number 5. And Mythical, the demo, continues to struggle. B-Man just jumps right into him for the first kill here. MPP is on red. Fracture is trying to make something happen, but gets air shot off. But in the meantime, that's going to trade the kill, and MPP, while I'm stuttering my words, cleans up all but the medic. But the medic is in trouble, doing a nice juke out in yard here, but he is in absolute no man's land, and all he's got is some needles. Actually beats Mangachu with the needles. Oh man, that was awesome.
Hilarious. Yeah, I mean, at last mid though, B-Man literally WM1 across the point and took down the demo, but you can see that Mythical doesn't even matter to his team or something, because they still won anyways, just off the soldiers.
Mangachu saying, I let him live for the spawn times. That's actually, I was thinking about that. It's like, if your medic dies so late, then he won't be spawned in time to start building. And Wireless Fox clearly has Uber, so maybe he let himself get embarrassed on stream. Maybe that was the plan, Slin. I don't know, but we're going to get Ubered in here to last, so we'll see if there's a hole. Both teams have a heavy, but the Uber is doing so much damage right now. Crossdress goes down for the second time. Backtap, though. Can they get this in time? They do get a dummy with the whatever play. But B-Man and Dummy sneak in the left door on the push and backtap, and MPP's like, nice round, high fives. Oh, wait. Oh my god, Slin.
I haven't seen those kind of plays since like Pinball Wizards a couple seasons ago. I mean, they'd always do this sort of backtap play where someone pushes through the top and tries to get that one to go or something, but it actually worked out for them. That Heavy was able to stall for so long, and Snailboat is still on Heavy actually now. It looks like Mangachu snuck into the spot as a Heavy. Wow, Watt comes in to take down B-Man, but B-Man grabs Wireless Fox just before that happens. Here comes Mario Party Pros to try and take the point. Snailboat though mowing everybody down, and it's gonna be that's gonna be the end of that push for Mario Party Pros.
What the hell am I watching, man? This is like a crazy pug or something. I'm not saying these guys are bad, but that was nuts. I've never seen anything like that. But Dummy and B-Man are like, let's do it.
Yeah,
so.
Mang Levin on the spy cam here, sneaking his way onto the top pipe, but the actually cap is going down for SS on the second point. Fracture trying to slow it down as best he can, and meanwhile, Mangachu...
He's got it. Do the spy. He jumped off the pipe. Wow, Mangachu, I hope that you got that. I'm sure you did.
Kurt is master cameraman. He grabbed that one, dropping down off the pipe to take down the Heavy and win that round.
Unbelievable play. Oh, Mangachu. The Mangachu factor, I believe that might be the second round that he's won, basically off a big play that he made. So there you go. Okay, so we're at 3-2 now in favor of Mario Party with one of the craziest ends to a round I've ever seen there, Slin. So why don't you take this mid fight, because I'm just gonna...
The score is 3-2. Mario Party Pros taking the lead off of that last play there, and looks like they're going for a left-sided. Both teams going for left-sided standard play there. Oh, sorry, my mistake. Mario Party was coming out of the garage, actually. Watt jumping in aggressively, taking down Dummy. B-Man goes down as well to a pipe from Mythical. The bomb comes in now as SS tries to salvage the situation, but no, not gonna get it to go. Crossdress got the needles out, gonna get taken down by Mythical here, and SS gonna completely wipe. The momentum is completely in the favor of Mario Party Pros.
Demo is up, that's it, so he's going to try to put a trap up, but look at the aggression. Mangachu is all over SS's Crux. He's going to take him for the domination kill, and now SS is in danger, going down 4-2 here. Wireless Fox has stayed alive yet again, as he seemingly has been alive all second half. I don't know if he's died yet. And there they go, capping 2. Crossdress just gets up now. Definitely not going to have an Uber in time. The push is already in. Is there a miracle back half or something in MPP here? B-Man goes down to start that push up. Sorry, for SS. Can they possibly hold this? They do have a heavy that's doing quite a bit. Pipe off Mythical onto Dummy here. Not sure how this fight is going to go. Still could, but Mythical the second. And it looks like just a matter of time the heavy is going to eventually run out of bullets, but not before killing SS. And there you go. So 4-2. That took a while, but they just kind of sat there and let the heavy just shoot him for like 10 seconds.
Yeah, it got a little dicey when Wireless Fox dropped Fracture, but past that, I'm very good round by them. Full Uber advantage is rolling right into last, and 4-2. My prediction's 5-2 cbear, so I'm getting really close to it. And hopefully they can come through for me in this next and possibly final mid-fight.
Yeah, see if SS can change something up here. They've gotten destroyed that last mid-fight. Can they get in there? Looks like they're going to go garage yet again. Scout upper for both sides. Big bomb mirrored from both sides. Mythical does go down first to B-Man, who's getting very aggressive. Sorry, Snailboat getting very aggressive goes down. Actually, a better trade for MPP. Blue needs to get out, but they won't. They get cleaned up. Crossdress, though, he is out. He's at last.
He bailed so early on.
Yeah, he got on the horse. He's like, you guys are just, you're going to die. I'm out. And that might save him, but Mangachu's got bad intentions. He's upper. He's looking for the medic at last. Doesn't find him. What will he do? He's going to...
He thinks he's Mackie right now.
This is the Mackie play.
This is classic Mangachu here. No one is ever going to look for that. I mean, look at them looking around for the Mackie. Here it is, though. Mangachu bombing in. Gonna get taken down very early on there. Still even Uber, so not too bad. And I'm expecting Mangachu maybe go for another spy play.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely not so. It's going to be something weird, and I'm looking forward to it. So, Wireless Fox has Uber. Crossdress gets his right now. Maybe his first Uber of the second half, which has been a rough one for his whole team, but especially him. Odd how that happens sometimes in the halftime switch. It did take quite a while blank, and it just all of a sudden, like, they just lost, like, the whole momentum. It's happened to me a couple times. They're just like, you go in the second half, and you're just like, you just can't play for some reason.
Yeah, Greenery mid, just reveal a little interesting thing. One thing I've noticed is whichever team puts more people up top has lost every mid. So, just a little tidbit of information.
Well, we'll
like
see
with the fun fact there.
Yeah, we'll see if there's another mid. But right now we do have a sniper cam. And actually I was wrong, and Mangachu is back on Soldier. So we're not going spy, but we do have Watt, who stream chat told me is amazing at sniper. So let's see if he can dome somebody, Slin.
Yeah, he's picking out that... Oh, I don't know what he's going for now, but yeah, he wants to go that bottom left door. And I don't think that SS are going to see this one coming, actually, because they got that heavy parked on the pipe. And we do see Watt peeking out around, but Watt picks off the medic! Huge shot there from Watt, peeking around the corner. I can't believe it's either!
Dude, he just snuck in and
the one and done.
Oh, wow. And, like, everyone's probably just laughing and mumble right now. Watt, okay, you're right, stream chat. You guys are right. That was crazy. Another shot on the Snailboat. See you later. And that is going to keep the push. Dummy is actually behind trying to stop this momentum pushed into last year. He's actually done quite a bit. How can they possibly hold this? But Crossdress is going to come in, pressure on the point, but they are going to clear that off. Just one scout on the left side of the pipe. He is going to go down. Dummy with a triple kill to save the round for right now, but how do you not win after getting that dome? Wow.
Maybe Blank can align us or something, but that heavy, I don't know.
The heavy
yeah, that's kind of one of the weaknesses when you run a heavy. Sure, he's this big wall of slow advancing death, but SS just kind of like killed everyone around the heavy, and you know, eventually they just pinched him. So that was actually a really nice defense out of SS there, I have to say.
Yeah, Dummy did the roamer thing where he jumped up around, and they're going to recap second off of it, but really nice play by Dummy. Yes, I do like Dummy, but he did the roamer thing quite wonderfully there, the flanky roamer Mangachu style thing, and they're going to push out here, but Snailboat does get caught by a roller or a pipe, and I believe Mangachu is behind, as he always
he's hiding
is.
on that second point. I don't know if he's going to get that second cap down, though. It's going to be only a 1x.
SS is
Meanwhile,
walking
SS...
right by him. Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, so he's there, and he's definitely going to try something. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know.
He's starting it. I mean, he knows that they have that man advantage. It's going to allow Mario Party Pros to push through that garage there. Even Ubers, though, so I'm not quite sure why he's doing this, but he's able to sneak out through the stairs there, and he might try and come out the drop down or something. Meanwhile, Mario Party Pros have no intention of taking the yard. They're just hanging out and literally letting Mangachu do all the work.
Okay, well, Mangachu is still alive, I guess. He's hiding behind the boxes right now. I hope that there's a Mangachu here. He is just doing all he can. He's like a refugee, just hiding. It's like, no, he went down, drop down. But no, he's hiding behind the boxes. And actually, they're going to let him stay there, I guess. Tim was shooting rockets at him. I don't know what's going on. My mind is blown at this point.
I don't know what they can do. I mean, Mangachu's at 17 health. He does grab that health pack in the stairs. They had him cornered. Why didn't they just pick him off? I have no idea.
They killed him? I don't know.
No, they definitely knew they didn't kill him, but I mean, they didn't realize how lit he was, maybe. I mean, Mangachu's still dancing around behind the enemy team, taunting them, basically, and preventing SS from doing any moves. SS could, if they want to, push into mid with that man advantage, but it's really kind of risky.
Okay, he gets caught yet again. He's going to turn into SS and actually trade with the pocket, which is definitely a great trade for him. After all that, I don't know. That was really bizarre. Maybe Tim didn't communicate to his team that he was there, and
Dummy's going to get caught out here by Watt. It looks like Mario Party Pros have that number advantage. The Uber is popped very early for them. Meanwhile, Aspero going to pop that Uber late on the second point. Mario Party Pros need to back off for this. Still, Crux trying to throw stickies out and try and catch somebody if he can. The scout is out for them. They're cornered Fracture. He's down to 60. He got that shotgun out. Oh, Mythical comes in for the save and takes down B-Man, Crux, and Crossdress going to go down here. This could be it.
Yeah, what a play by Mythical. We waited for a demo play. He had this huge double, nice pipe. It's going to clean it up. Dummy is the only one alive right now, and there's going to be pressure on last. Goes for the air shot onto the jumping soldier. Shotgun is out. Dummy cleans him up. He still has 100 life left, but he is going to fly to the skybox and down, and there it is.
Hey.
Mario Party advances on in the intermediate bracket here, and that, I believe, is the end of the Snailboat team. But that was a good game, man. That was really pretty crazy.
It is like one of the very few matches I've ever predicted correctly. Like, there's no way that should have happened, but Mangachu literally came in clutch so many times. Like, he just, between, stabbing the heavy on last and winning the round to just so many medic picks in that first half. Really excellent game by him.
All right, Blank, so I know you were watching the Mangachu cam there. Can you, help me figure out what possibly happened? Because it actually did end up kind of screwing up the defense and causing that last round to go for MPP. He was just kind of everywhere, and then he was there, and then they went back to kill him, and then all of a sudden the push came in. It was very weird.
Yeah, I mean, trading with a pocket's good, because it generally means you're probably going to have a better Uber exchange going into it, and, when you have that fear somebody's behind you, your positioning is, a little bit shaky because you're like, oh, someone might come in and randomly flank me, so you're turning around, not exactly paying the best of attention to chokes, and Mario Party was able to get in with, it looked like the Uber was actually bad, but it actually worked out okay because, as you saw, Mythical just baited them out in a bunch of stickies and killed them as soon as the Uber faded, so.
Yeah, the Uber was so bad, they baited them back out from that secure second point into the yard where they were just waiting to kill him. And Fracture did a great job staying alive, and he actually top damage. I'm looking at the stats that Truck has up. He top damage. Mangachu, the roamer, is going to go third overall damage in the game. Definitely a game of soldiers, though, as Dummy was second damage on his team. So that's very bizarre for me to see. I don't know, is that more common in the IM level to see?
No, definitely
it's just
not.
These two teams are just nuts? Okay.
It was just a really bizarre game, but one of the most exciting games that I've watched in Intermediate in quite some time. Really back and forth, and really up until the end we had no idea who was going to win, but Mario Party Pros with that momentum shift, second half just kept rolling through. And
yeah, that was awesome. I'm glad I got a chance to cast that game. Thank you, Slin, for the eventual invite. Slin's like, man, I went through everybody on my friends list, and I guess I'll ask you. And I'm like, all right, I guess I'll cast. Jeez.
Yeah, thanks cbear for hopping in with us. Thanks to Blank. Thanks to Truck on camera. My name is Mr. Slin. Tomorrow night we have the ESEA Open upper bracket finals between the number 3 team Crunchy Bunch and number 4 Playground Tactics on Gully Wash. That's going to be a great match. The winner there is going to go advance on to the grand final. So that's a match you definitely want to catch tomorrow night at 10:30 Eastern, 7:30 Pacific. For everyone here at Team Fortress TV, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed.
Whoa. Before you go, you're done. That's such a good but I want to plug my show too because it's
Please,
going to happen
please do,
tomorrow.
please do.
If you want a little teaser, a little amuse-bouche to your TF2 night, join Sal plus me plus classic mix-up. It's going to be hobbly, and we're trying to get Ruin or Plat because those guys are really good interviews. So hopefully we get one of those two. Otherwise, it'll be random mix-up member, maybe Enigma, maybe Enigma, and we're going to talk LAN and all that stuff. And that is at 8 Eastern on the same stream. So don't miss that. All right, and yeah, thanks again. I'm like they want to do an interview. Sorry guys, we can't do an interview.
Oh, yeah,
Truck
okay.
has a bedtime. He has to go to bed. But if you want more Mangachu, that kid streams, I guess, and it's pretty good. I think it's Twitch TV. He's like speaking in here. So it's Mangachu with an underscore at the end if you want to check out his stream. And Slin streams and Blank streams with a 4NK.
And
But okay,
cbears.
Slin, you know what? That goodbye was so good, so awesome. That I'm gonna stop talking now and let you do it again. And so thank you guys.
No,
And
it's
we'll
cool.
see you.
See you later. Peace.
Later.